Welcome back. Got another day, got another episode. We managed last time to flip around a couple of items from our sectors. We're making a lot of energy a month, actually. We should probably try to balance that out a little bit, because that is a potential problem there. We also need to start building space stations here. Basically, spend all of these resources because what the hell is this? Engineering bay, crew quarters, Corvette assembly yards. You do have an observatory, do you? Yes, you do. Good man. You don't appear to have a observatory, which is unacceptable. We're pretty much on the verge of moving this sector back. So, Polana, Tethys, same story there. I think this, like Tethys and Polana, are pretty much Ashinda. Yeah, they're pretty much ready to be reintegrated into our fold, which is into Aurora. So we're going to go and add the Aurora back, this system back into here. And let's take a look here. This world, how big is it? Are we not colonizing this at all? Huh, fair enough. This is Finn Castle. We've maxed out. Wait, no, hold on. That's Finn Castle. Have we not maxed this out at all? It doesn't. Power Hub 2. Okay. Betharian Power Plant 4. It does look fairly maxed out. Okay. That's fine. Bellatrix, all that jazz. We can deal with that. Let's take a look here at our options for more colonies at this point. Because we can do a lot of stuff with colonies. And there's a lot of good potential stuff out there. There's an Arctic world. Where is this? Where is this world? It's again on the other side of the galaxy. And we kind of need to spend energy as well. So this world, we're just gonna... It's not within our borders. Right. So, yeah. We have a... We don't have 55 influence to build an outpost here. All right, we're going to build an outpost here and then build up that shenanigans because that is just unacceptable. This sector... We only just recently conquered this. There's this one, which is relatively new for us. Yes, I'm aware that we haven't researched this system, but yeah, whatever. Loziar. Okay, so that is this sector. Let's remove you. And let's take a look at you here, see what we can do with this. This is pretty good. This is all pretty much maxed out. Like, happiness is not the greatest in the world, but whatever. And we just wasted 25 influence just for the sake of spending 25 influence, which is great because then it will take even longer for us to get to the point where we're just like, yeah, definitely want to, you know, colonize that. Anyway, Alpine World, are you within our territory? Yes, you are. Okay, that's good. Because then we can just easily terraform you into a continental world. And we have money to spare. Let's do it again, shall we? Expansion planner, Alpine World, Arid World. This does not look to be within our territory. This is a natural beauty planet. Alpine World with natural beauty. That's down here. Oh, that's actually a really nice place to have one. I'm actually really wondering whether or not the modifier will stay in place for natural beauty once we've terraformed it to a continental world. That's something that I find highly interesting, whether or not it's going to be the case. But in speaking of which, of terraforming and all that stuff, we are not going to terraform any planets below the level of 20. It's not worth the investment. We're kind of getting to the point where the modifier involved of the amount of... my God, that's a lot of... Okay. Did they tell how much... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that's not good. Salt Mine has a problem. It's gotten Comet Sighted and Asteroid Belt. Did I just really quickly skip through that? I think I did. That is unfortunate. No, I don't want to join your stupid alliance. All these... Okay, so we got Xeno Cavalry now. Climate restorations allows us to terraform ecologically devastated tomb worlds. So no, we don't have any tomb worlds, so it's not all that interesting. Let's go for this. But yeah, the Felnal Restorers are picking up the pace. This is Gargantua. This is where the well, normally, oh god, it's oh god, oh god. What peers behind the event horizon of a black hole? Normal people shouldn't think too much about. That was a. Oh my lord! Oh no! We have an asteroid. Okay. So what kind of world are we talking here? Industrial age, primitive civilization. Yeah, whatever. They are individualist, xenophobic, and militarist. I have an idea. I have a cunning plan that may or may not work. Man, that's expensive. Really? Even with that amount? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so where was this again? Okay, so it's down in here. So we're going to send the strike force out. Because I have a cunning plan based on the individualist, xenophobic, and militarist style of these aliens. I have just come to an interesting conclusion. We have an observation post here. Let's take a look at our. Oh, that's species. We don't need that. Policies. Native enlightenment allowed. Okay. Let's take a look. That's policy on unrestricted native studies. So if we do covert infiltration, we will annex them, which is not what we want. We want to turn them into a vassal. And you're wondering by yourself, Matt, what on earth are you doing? And yes, you are aware that your economy is tanking right now, right? Yes, I'm aware. Thank you for your consideration. Mega cannon. Nice. That is... What kind of bonus is this? 25%. Oh, God. We should probably put a different researcher on this. Do I have anything in that particular category? Like we're using Scion... That's 15%. For some reason, I have a scientist hang around that is not actually doing anything. That is not good. All right, we killed that asteroid. Now you're thinking by yourself, why on earth are you enlightening these Xenos? Well, there is a very interesting reason for this. And I will illustrate this reason very shortly. There it is. Okay. So... we are currently busy with technological enlightenment. And what that means is that when we, quote-unquote, give them the resources to begin their own little empire, they can become our vassal. What that also means is that we will all of a sudden have a vassal under our control that is both individualist, as fanatic xenophobe, and they're militarist. This means all sorts of fun things for a Confederacy of Volutria. Because it turns out that if you have a xenophobic, purging vassal on your side during a war, it also means that you can allow that vassal to purge the planets of your enemies. In this particular case, having Maya, Giganfar, Quepteron, etc., etc. I also just noticed that our money situation needs to be addressed. Because I believe, yeah, I have thought as much. So we want 5,000 credits, so we give 10 years of a pretty huge research boost, to say the least. But yeah, it's looking up. I'm comfortably positive about our current situation. Oh, look, a Barstool no longer has any famine anymore. When everybody decided to jump right on top of... Oh, my lord, there it is. Enigmatic Power Core. Enigmatic Disruptor Field. Enigmatic Deflector. Enigmatic Deflector it is. And this bonus right here, the Curator bonus, so good. Plus 50% bonus speed. Let's take a look at our. Jix has discovered steam power. Joy. Hey, sweetie. Steam. Steam stuff. I don't know. Anyway, we're at war now. That is unfortunate. This is a problem. The Federation builders. Okay, the Tijel wants some worlds from us. Funnily enough, they want to humiliate us. They want Deneb. They want our capital world. Okay, that's a cool story, brah. This is potentially a problem. Let's upgrade our stuff. Oh, plus 25. That'll do. The torpedo boat. I'm kind of worried. They are equivalent to us. Their technology is definitely superior. As soon as we take our stuff out of orbit, we may run into some problems. We are building up our stuff quite quickly. What kind of fleet are we talking here? 2K. No, that's 40K. Okay, they have mostly lasers. So, let me guess. I will be crippled as soon as I take it out. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, let's take out our fleet. Okay, and this is up here. It's 40K in fleet power. It's quite significant, but it's not that much. In the meantime, we're at -7 already? Really? Oh, it's a blockade. So, we're going to set some demands. And because of this, we're going to go and illustrate a really cool little thing. Can we actually do that thing that I want to do? Can just remove this? What? Okay. Vassalize is not something that I'm particularly interested in. Liberate is seed planet. I could get them to liberate a bunch of worlds and get some more vassals out of it, like a buffer zone. The Ignore Allied Sons. I want to humiliate you. I think that is fair. Okay. I want... Oh, wait. How many people are we at war with? Oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, that is a problem. Okay, so their forces are probably a lot bigger than ours. We've lost a fortress. We've lost a spaceport. We're going to be very careful here about what we do. Okay, we want to humiliate them. That's pretty much it, really. I'm not really interested in doing anything else. Maybe build a buffer zone. Terra more. We're going to try to liberate these guys and... Farragon. That's a bunch of planets. There's actually 3 in here. Come on. Negotiate. Set demands. I want you to do... Okay, so we want to liberate Terramore, and I want a humiliation for these guys. Right now it's a -60 acceptance thingy. Again, I'm kind of worried about this situation because we may have multiple fleets about to drop on our ass, which is less than optimal. Okay, where are you guys? We've got a couple jumps to go. Let's set our capital to reinforce as soon as we can. We do... Oh, my Lord, we are! Praise Jesus. So, the Fennel Restorer, the Dulfrin Protectors, have just decided to declare war on the guys that we are at war with. What does this mean? It means that the Tijel are now fighting a war on 2 fronts, which also means that we're going to hold back our fleet a little bit. We're at -45. This war, how much would this cost? Like, this is a huge war score they're wanting. Like, if I engage this fleet, Oh, that's unfortunate. Enemy troops are landing. Oh, God. And we got almost... we have literally no defense forces here. That is highly unfortunate. But it does mean that these guys are about to invade their space and taking as many worlds as they can as soon as they can. I am really wondering whether or not their allies will be inclined to help them out. The problem I have with the Handfulier at the moment is that I don't know what kind of FTL type they have. Okay, there's my ally with... Alright, here we go. So I'm dropping about almost, yeah, a significant amount of fleet power on top of them. So let's slow this stuff down. In theory, we should win this. Let's take a look at their ship designs. Oh, Lord, they have side jump drive. How on earth did they get side jump drive? Okay, what kind of other weapons are we talking here? Mostly lasers, some disruptors, hyper shields, sentient combat computers. Did I actually? Yes, I did put precognitive interfaces on them. So that's the cruisers. Do they have any battleships? Actually, they don't appear to be. Oh, there we go. The battleships are using focused Arctic emitters, and those are actually really nice. Even though the amount of damage that they do is quite good. They have 100% accuracy, 100% tracking, and on top of that, they do between 1 and 201 damage. They are exceptionally good. But I don't think that they're going to be good enough to take my fleet apart, especially with these massive friggin' battleships in the back here. We do need to start doing something about our designs. Minus 34 at the moment. It probably lost a ship there, which is fine. Maybe they're really scared of my super advanced technology with the enigmatic cores. Who knows? But as this battle rages on, we're just going to go and change some of these designs here. I don't particularly like the fact that all the enigmatic items are all the way at the top. That's plus 30. We can probably slap on another shield here somewhere. Maybe. I doubt it, actually. Maybe armor would be nice. Like Durasteel armor. Oh, that was a shield. Hyper shields. Yeah. So let's take a look here. So Durasteel armor under a small slot? Barely. It looks like they just jumped out. What did we lose? Okay, so during this... No, this... Okay, we're just taking down the support ship now. Okay, they've jumped out. Let's take a look here what we can get from this here science. Gamma laser, 0-point stuff, side jump drive. I'm not actually entirely sure if we can get jump drive technology from this kind of thing. Oh god, this... He's got lethargic. We need to get rid of this Admiral. This Admiral is trash now. Jester is okay. And I just recruited one because I'm a dumbass. Let's go with the Jester because of the combat speed, which is kind of nice. So, in this fight, we lost 9 battleships, which is quite significant. We killed one. We killed pretty much all of their cruisers, as well as their destroyers. Only one battleship went down. We lost 0 destroyers. So what this tells me is that it is time to start cranking out more cruisers. So 1 of each should do for all of these worlds. Some of the 88s, yeah, that'll do. We do want to get this world back as soon as we can. We'll try to not ping-pong them too much. So let's bring them in here. I really want to see if I can get that side jump drive. The Tagel right now are in a bit of a pickle, to say the least. Because they're about to lose this occupied world. And this blockade that we just installed on top of them is kind of interesting. And on top of that, we are well underway to get a white peace underway, which is nice. Which is very nice indeed. And for some reason, we're just moving a little bit slower than usual. I'm really happy about this fight, even though we lost most of our battleships. the amount of damage done here. Yeah, our total damage output was double of theirs. Look at this. The inflicted kinetic damage was 59,000. That is double of their laser output. Even though the amount of accuracy was a little bit meh, but still. Do we have a science ship on its way? Yes. So this one right here. Did we order a new science ship? I vaguely remember that we ordered a new science ship. Anyway, let's send you out here. Let's have you assist some research. But all I have to do for today, the war has begun. The Tgel have decided to pull the trigger. Thankfully, their northern neighbors have also decided to join the trigger. So now we got ourselves a good old Mexican standoff. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and most definitely each other.